Today we're doing a story time about my crazy ex. And for the sake of this story time, we're going to name him, I don't know, Jack. His name's Jack. I met Jack on my 18th birthday. He was, I don't know, he was nice. He was cool. I met him on a bus. Ooh. Leaving from another friend of mine that I hung out with for my birthday. And I don't know, I gave him my phone number. We talked. Like, I was on the phone with one of my good friends, and he tried to talk to me because he overheard me talking about, you know, it's my birthday, I'm 18, I'm this, and my phone number. I give him my phone number. I find out he don't live too far from where I live. I mean, it's probably about a 15, 20-minute bus ride, but that's not far. Anyway, so gave him my phone number, we're texting, we're talking, blah, blah, blah. Fast forward a couple weeks. I have a good friend. I'm going to name her, I don't know, Cantu. Because I got some Cantu. Go name her Cantu. And me and Cantu have been friends for a very long time. Like, childhood friends. Like, since, I don't know, like 4th grade. I think we met 4th grade. So, me and Cantu come up with this master plan that we were going to, she was dating a guy named Advil at the time. And she was really like him. He went to our high school as well. And she wanted to go hang out with him. Now, Cantu always had, like, a car. She always had a car. Ever since she could drive, she always had a car. Ever since she could work, she always had a job. That's just how Cantu is. So, Cantu was like, I'm going to pick you up. And I'm going to tell my mom that I'm going to stay at your house. And you tell your mom you're going to stay at my house. And I'm going to go to Leave house. You're going to go to Jack's house. I'm like, cool. That's a bet. So, we do that. We do just that. And she dropped me off over Jack's house. And me and Jack are just chilling. Like, it's evening. I went over there at night. And we just chilling, watching TV, eating. Everything was fine that night. It was the next morning. The very next morning, we were laying down, talking to each other, and looking at my phone. And I was showing him pictures in my phone. Of just pictures that's in my phone. Pictures of my nieces and nephews. You know, to save a contact picture, you have to have the picture in your phone. And back then, everybody had a contact picture in my phone. Everybody, especially my friends. And so, it's funny because the guy who I was hanging out with on my birthday, the night that I met him, is the guy's picture who was on my phone at this time. We don't need to give him a name. So, he's like, who's this? And I'm like, oh, it's a friend of mine. You know, we used to talk to each other, and, you know, we don't talk no more. And it was like a light switch. It was like, and he just seemed disgusted. It seemed like he was disgusted with me. Like,
you used to talk to him. Why would you talk to him? Do you even know who he is? I wouldn't have told nobody that. Oh, you just bumped yourself down. Blah, 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 blah. I wouldn't have told nobody I used to talk to him. Blah, blah, blah. I used to beat him up in middle school.
18. What does it matter that you used to beat somebody up in middle school? And to be truthfully honest, this guy was a bigger guy. He wasn't fat, but he was a bigger guy as far as, like, a solid guy. Like, just solid. Like, solid. He wasn't fat, but he was not skinny. And the guy in the picture was a skinny guy. Tall, slinky, skinny guy. So I'm sure that's how y'all matched up in middle school. So you want to keep bragging about beating him up. I don't know why, but whatever. So I'm like, all right, well, I feel like you're just doing too much. Like, you're really going overboard. It's not that serious. It's just not that serious. So I'm getting up and I'm getting myself together because at this point he's being disrespectful. And I'm ready to go. I'm leaving. Goodbye. With or without Cantu. Well, Cantu, of course. I was leaving whether or not Cantu was coming to pick me up or not at this point. So, next thing you knew, He's still yapping his mouth. Oh, you bumped down. I thought this and that of you, and I thought so highly of you, but blah 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 blah. And I'm like,
oh, it's not that serious. Like, you crying over nothing. There's nothing for you to be crying about. I didn't even know you. It just don't matter. So why does it matter so much about who I used to deal with?
don't know how things escalated the way they did. Next thing you know, ooh, I have a prop. He comes towards me and like scoops me, right? Mind you,
Excuse the poop oozing out of my baby.
3 months
The
ago,
last video I recorded, I thought he was farting. I thought he had gas.
Takes me
But
and body
clearly,
slams me on a
that's
basement
not
floor.
gas.
Now you know basement floors, especially unfinished basements, is like concrete. It's cement. That's just unfinished cement. You slam me on that cement. You're a grown man. Once again, describe his body type. He's a big guy, like a solid guy, and he was about my height, and I'm about 5'9", 5'8", 5'9", and you're not feeling this. So at this point, I'm bawling. I'm bawling my eyes out. I'm crying. Now I'm getting my little whole bag together times 10. I'm ready to go. Grab my phone and I text Cantu. Like, Cantu, I'm so sorry. I know y'all probably, enjoying your lives right now, but I need you to come pick me up. Like now. Now. And then Advil lived near me. He lived around the corner from me, surprisingly. I didn't know that until another story time. But I didn't know that until then. And so, I don't know. I get all my bags. I go upstairs and I'm sitting on the couch with my bag and I'm waiting. I'm waiting for Cantu to text me and tell me she's outside. Sitting there, my little room of touch, minding my own business. Next thing you know, he comes up the basement steps and goes into the kitchen. He goes to the kitchen and he starts cooking. So I'm like, well, I guess you gotta eat. Everybody gotta eat. But I got to go. I'm out. I'm gone. 5-10 minutes later, he comes out with a spoon. I don't have one of Manny's spoons, but I do have some makeup. This is the spoon. He is like this, coming up to me like this, trying to make me taste it. So I'm like, I don't want to taste that. Get it out of my face. Get that out of my face. And I'm crying still because I just got slammed on the basement floor 20 minutes ago. And I'm emotional and I'm dramatic. So yes, I am still crying. He comes up to me and says, you better stop crying before my father come out here and think I did something to you. Before his father come think he did something to me, that's what he said. So I'm like, you did do something to me, and I hope your father come out here because I am going to tell him what you did. Next thing, she's outside. I'm like, I'm gone. Get my little Aeropostale bag. I'm leaving out the front door, and he come up behind me. He's like, you not gonna give me a hug? I'm like, no, I'm not gonna give you a hug. And he grabbed my bag, and he's pulling me back in, and he snatches my phone, and now he has my phone. Now, Cantu is outside. Cantu is outside, and she just like, come on, Jack, give her her phone. Give her her phone. Give her her phone. And he like, this don't have nothing to do with you. Mind your business. Blah, 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 blah. Not giving her her phone until she give me a hug. I don't even know what she leaving for. Wasn't that serious. Wasn't that deep. Blah, 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 blah. All of that. So at this point, I'm ready to go. And I'm about to leave without the phone. I'm leaving without the phone. My dad will get me another phone. I'm leaving without the phone. And I'm leaving. And then he come over there. He like, I'm not, before he gave me the phone, he takes and he like try to treat me like, I guess I'm a puppy. Throw my phone up on the roof. I'm like, come on. I know it's not up there. Why would you throw my phone on the roof? He gave my phone back. We leave. That's that. Of course, that evening, maybe afternoon, because this was early in the morning, he calling me and he's apologizing. He just so mad. He can't believe I used to talk to him. That boy was crazy. That boy was crazy. After that situation had situated, and I stopped talking to him, and he started calling my phone, and I didn't really want no bother. One day he called, and I answered the phone because I wanted to kind of like just tell him like, this, you can't keep calling me. And he's with his friends. He's outside with his friends, and hello, dirtball.
How did you?
How did I? It's always you.
You don't know that.
I do know that.
How?
Because I do.
You can't tell.
Initially, I was going to cut this part out when my son came into the room, but I guess if he's going to be a part of my channel and he's going to be on my channel sometimes, it's no better time than now for you guys to meet them.
Don't step on the pillow, sir. You was. You was.
I want to real.
Can I finish doing what I'm doing? Or y'all both have to sit here? You can't sit here for this. These are my babies. Kyrie and Emmanuel. Go on, get. I'm sorry.
I know what you want, little boy. So, got it? So.
Oh, he was with his friends. And I'm talking to him, and I'm like, yeah, you know, I just don't think. Like, we can't. I don't want to mess with you no more. So he starts going crazy, yelling and screaming and yelling. And I guess he set his phone down, or one of his friends got his phone and got on the phone with me and was like, what you do to my homeboy? Yeah, why you gotta act like that? Why you got my homeboy running around acting like that? What's going on? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you know, Jack can't be mad because I don't want to talk to him anymore. He can't be mad. So, I don't know. That is where things really escalated. Because then he gets off the phone with his hood antics. Because they was hood antics. You know, you say one thing, but they speak another way. People speak other ways. Like, they saying the same thing you saying, they just say it different. So, me saying I didn't want to mess with him no more turned into, dang, you can't be mad because she don't want to fuck with you no more. And that is harsher. That is way harsher. So he get on the phone and was like, oh, you trying to play me? You trying to play me to my friends? I'm going to shoot your house up. That's what he told me. He was going to shoot my house up. So I changed my number. I think that's the number I got now. No, it's not. This is another number. Change my number. Then I went to prom. This was right after that situation. This was right after the body slam situation. I went to prom. And I was
Okay, so it was crazy slamming, then it was my prom, then it was the crazy phone call.
And I'm walking back around the corner to my house, and he is outside. His uncle had a store that was by my house. And, he used to hang out there sometimes. So I guess that's where he was at that day. And when I'm walking in the house, he see me and he come over to talk to me or whatever. So we talking. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to go to prom. We hadn't spoken since the body slam situation. Said, yeah, I'm about to go to prom. I got my prom. You know, I'm getting ready. He like, oh, you look so nice. And blah, blah, blah. I like your hair. Do you need anything? Trying to give me money so I can, I don't know, for prom. But I was like, no, I don't need nothing. Didn't need nothing. And I go in the house and I get ready for prom. Later on that night, I'm out of my own business once again at IHOP. Did we go to IHOP? And I think it was Friendly's. Or maybe it was IHOP.
It was actually Denny's.
Anyway, I'm at IHOP and I'm with my friends and we're eating. And I get a text message to my phone. And it's a picture of me and my prom date from across the street from my house. It's sent to my phone. And it's read, I hope you have fun with your little boyfriend. So I'm like, oh, okay. If you like today's story time, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll be back.